My name is Offa Whainga Nuku. I'm a former professional rugby player. I've been 6 years out of the game. Just late in my career and after my career, I got to understand how important my body and movement, mobility, range, and strengthen those ranges. How important it was. Wish I could have understood that early in my career, just to help me deal with injuries and also help me to perform better. I believe that if I were to be strong on those ranges and certain postures, it would have helped my game so much. When I returned back from playing overseas, I managed to get in this training with Danny, and just the extra sessions, it just allowed me to refresh my joints. That's how I felt after each session. It was hard, the training was hard, but when I came out, it was this refreshing feeling rather than feeling like I've had a massive session. I was able to get through my rugby training and playing those last couple of years back here. The areas I needed really help with and I was made aware of was my hips, especially my hips, my movement in my hips, and understanding that my hips are the shock absorbers, which kind of related to some of the hammy injuries and some of the back problems I was getting. They weren't bad problems, but they were niggly enough to put me out of training and have to change my training rather than training with the team. So training with Danny really helped me out with that. And even in daily life, just going up and down the stairs, having the strength and the mobility. I have young kids as well, so I want to be able to train and move around with them. I really enjoy that. I think this training has really opened up my mind about how I educate I have 3 daughters, and how I educate them as they're going through their sports, keeping their natural postures and be able to perform in those different sports to prevent them from injuries, and also be able to have be healthy and active outside of those sports. And I think holistically, as somebody who's training for performance and now training for health, I think both this training kind of helps cater for both. And even so, that I'm trying to educate my children on this type of training. I felt that Danny's style really suited me, direct, and also the education part. I think he really made me understand how each movement, each posture, and all the strengthening exercises that I had to do really helped to link up my whole body, to do with my nervous system, and how the tendons and the muscles kind of extended and flexed. He was able to talk me through that as we're getting through the sessions. I would recommend training with Danny, and purely for the aspect of what type of training he does. Working with Danny really helped me with the awareness part, the awareness of how I can think about my training. Even when I'm training by myself now, I'm still thinking about those little things and how I link everything up. And I got that from Danny, so I definitely recommend Danny's education and training and mobility and strengthening in those ranges.